Here on GoPSUSports.com with Penn State hockey head coach Guy Gadowsky, we look back at Penn State's 1-1 tie last Friday against Niagara and the upcoming weekend against Sacred Heart. Guy, first, 2 of your 4 victories so far are comeback victories, and you score a goal late in the third period to tie that game up. The resiliency, what can you attribute that to for your team?
Oh, the character of the guys. I mean, they really kept positive. I don't think they panicked at all. And I mean, a really nice goal by Eric Scheid to Rocket Richard, but really the goal, the credit goes to Alec Marsh. He worked so hard to beat an icing and knew he was going to take a big hit because of it, and we ended up getting a power play because of his efforts. So it was just nice to see the team continue to work hard, and I think they had a quiet confidence. The bench didn't feel panicked at all, so it was a good sign.
When you look at a 1-1 game and a tie, people are wondering, well, how did you play? How did you do? I think sometimes the result doesn't indicate how well maybe you actually played.
Well, in this case, that's exactly true. I mean, if you look at the chances overall, we're 106 to 50, and we doubled them in shots as well. And for the areas that we can control, I thought we made vast improvements from the Friday before. And also, in fact, if you look at the last time we played a one-game set up in near Buffalo against Canisius. I mean, the Canisius score was 6-1, but the way we played in the areas we control was night and day. We actually played a very good game, and give a lot of credit to their goaltender who had a great game, and at the same time, that's one area we have to get better at, finishing and execution. But from a team standpoint, we played very well.
Do you talk to your guys at all about not getting frustrated when things don't go your way?
We don't talk about not getting frustrated, but we certainly share with them the coaching staff's synopsis of the game and evaluation of how we played so that they don't feel too negative. I mean, when we don't play well, we let them know it, and when we play well, we let them know it as well. And this was one of those cases. We played well, we didn't quite get the result, but at the same time, getting a point on the road when things weren't quite going our way, I thought was a great, it was an overall great experience.
Now you'll come back home to take on Sacred Heart here this weekend. When you look at your team right now, do you feel like there's a result you need to get, or if you just keep sticking away at it, the results will come?
Well, that's how we feel. We never necessarily just say this is a result we have to get, but I think that we become more and more, our expectations are higher in terms of our performance and what we can control, and that's certainly going to be the case this weekend. I think the guys feel that. We'll have the addition of Zach Saar back in the lineup, which is going to add a new element to us of toughness and grit, and I think he's going to be a very much of a welcome addition, and we're excited to see how he plays.
Guy, thanks. Good luck this week.
Yeah, thank you.
Penn State head coach Guy Gadowsky with us here on GoPSUSports.com.
I think it's just being, like you said, I guess consistent's a good word. You got to be able to bring it every single day at practice, whether it's in the weight room or game time. You got to make sure you're prepared to go from the drop of the puck. So I think for me personally, I just want to make sure that my preparation is top notch so that I can be able to compete at the highest level possible, night in, night out. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's different, but it's definitely something you get used to along the way. But right now, I gotta say, compliment Curry. He's fit in really nice. He's doing really well. He's moving pucks quick, so he's a good player, and it's we seem to be gelling pretty well so far. We want to make sure that we play our game, that we establish our identity. It doesn't matter what the other team comes in and does or how they plan, as long as we're going out and we're achieving our objectives and winning every single loose puck and winning battles, that we're going to be successful.